All right. Welcome back to Tiki Hut Treasures. I'm Jennifer, and today I'm going to start my first of the Halloween items that I want to bring to you this year. So I'm going to do a simple pour with this. This is a mold that I made, and we're gonna find out what it is, and I will get it poured and then we will paint it. I'll just tell you right now that I love puppies, so it might be dog related. Okay, so I'm gonna use my 1 hour fast cure because I can. That's simply the truth. And I don't think it takes very much. I need to refill my bottles. But it's a very small mold, but it's cute. So let's get this mixed up. I'm going to use this is the one I like to use for this size cup. I literally probably have 45 mLs ish. And the 1 hour fast cure does mix up very well because it's very watery, very, very watery. But it also includes a lot of bubbles sometimes. So you have to be very careful what you're pouring. Know what you're pouring. You don't do crystal things like this with 1 hour fast cure because it'll just be a slew of bubbles. You can put it through the debubbler, but I'd rather use regular resin most times. I did do something yesterday with it, and I did use the debubbler, and it worked very nicely, but my choice would be to use regular epoxy at that point. All right, and I know I didn't mix it for 4 minutes, so let me just keep mixing for a couple minutes at least. The 1 hour fast cure really does mix very well, very well. Now I'm gonna mix in some mica powder, and this is, I thought it was eye candy, but maybe it's not. No, it doesn't appear to be eye candy, but it's the color Flesh, and I'm gonna try that much. And that way I can paint this item because it's gonna need some painting because there is a pumpkin involved. So I'll continue mixing and make sure I mix all of this mica very well. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. It does look almost gold. That's interesting. And I've made it a shiny mold, so it's gonna be pretty bright actually. I almost want to make a little, let me get another one of these cups. I'm going to pour some of this out, just a little bit, and I'm going to mix in a little, do I want black or dark brown? Let's go black because the black is very matte and it will help with some of this shininess perhaps. And this is Let's Resin black mica powder. So it'll fix some of the shininess. But you still have to make sure you mix it up very well because it's just made it gray. And that is the problem with black mica, that it's not true black. If you want true black, you should use a pigment paste. And I literally can't find my black pigment paste. I know that I have purchased some, so, and I've gone through my craft room pretty good today, and I don't know where it has ended up. I'm going to pour a little bit more in here just because I don't think I'm going to be able to get out as much, like pour as much into the mold from this cup. So, and I'm going to kind of marble it of sorts. So, all right, here we go. Make sure we're pretty mixed up here. Here we go again on our own. All right, so I'm gonna start like this. Put a little bit of black. And then I'm gonna just kind of pour it together. All right, and that is the end of that one. Now, I have this other mold here that I wasn't going to pour today just because I'm going to actually remake it, but since I have extra resin, I don't have enough extra resin, so I'm going to end up having to put a few rocks in it probably, but so I'll get those ready. All right, so we'll pour this one also. And this mold is not Halloween, but it's actually turtle. So I'm actually gonna hate that I got black on this part of it because I happen to know what it looks like, but I know I'm gonna run out of resin, so. Hope you can see, I'm sorry, I didn't know if you can see this. Okay, so I've used all the resin that I have, so we're gonna add in some rocks. We are almost there. That should do it. All right, so here we are to demold. I did my manicure in the meantime, so it's still only been a couple of hours, but didn't want you to think I cheated you out of a day or so. So let's do the turtle one because this was our extra. This is a mold I made. But you can always tell when it's my mold because I use extra mold pieces in my molds so I don't have to use as much silicone. Sorry, I had to pull it toward me. Oh no, I got a huge bubble in his head. Oh no. No, no, no. The turtle's missing his head. So he's supposed to look like this. He's supposed to look like this. He doesn't. So I've made this shiny now, but I need to take a couple of I did it with UV resin, so it needs a couple of days to fully cure before I make a mold of it. But I had made a mold when it was only sand, and so this dude's missing a whole head. So that's trash. Okay, let's try diesel one. And this dude, you just have to grab and pull him out. Okay. It's like extra, that's just extra resin. These were just afterthoughts, but oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, I want to paint him. And I'm super excited about him because he's so cute. I'm considering putting him inside of another mold that's of another piece. So that's why I even made him. But oh, I don't think I even have a white in here. I do have a silver. Let's see what this looks like. I may have to bring out real paint for... Let's try this for now, because it's easier to paint with these than a paintbrush. Oh, I love this. He's so cute. This was just a little Halloween figure that I bought at, I think, Michael's last year. But I saw him again this year. He's there. Well, I don't know. I didn't see him the last time I went, but... Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let's try this green. This is almost a blue though. I love this little guy. He's so cute. Actually, really cute. Ava, stop, please. Sometimes if I ask her to stop, she just makes more noise, so it's better for me just to ignore her, but it's so hard sometimes. But it's too hot for me to put her outside. Oops, that is his tail, not a leaf, I think. Oh no, it's a leaf. What color do we want his bow tie? Maybe blue? He has a really cute bow tie. Wow. Really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do his nose. He's so cute. There are a couple little bubbles, but okay. So just highlighted around his eyes too. All right. So that is it. My turtle didn't turn out, but I am going to remake the mold. So UV resin, yes, it cures in 5 minutes, but before you can make a mold, you should wait several days, I've heard. So I'm actually going to give another layer of resin to make it really smooth. I'm going to do each section in it just to make sure that I get all the details still in the mold. And then I'm going to let it cure for a couple of days, and then I can remake a mold. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.